So I don't think it will come to a surprise to anyone that sheds are quite easy to break into. But the first thing we're going to look at is, and this is a prime example of how not to do it, Hasp Staple.
Yeah, Hasp Staple, and this is a prime example. I would say most sheds are fixed or secured in such a way. This particular one's got a couple of screws in it, and it's not particularly of any real
It's a bit
substantial.
flimsy.
No, yeah, absolutely. It wouldn't take too much to prise that off. So either bolting that through completely or putting some serious screws in there would certainly help.
Yeah.
But certainly an upgrade to that Hasp Staple would be a good idea.
Yeah, hardened steel.
Hardened steel. And just a bit more robust and more substantial. Yeah.
And on the same note, we can see it here, that padlock. I mean, I reckon I could probably snap that off in my hand if I really tried.
Yeah, I'd like to say we put that there as a joke, but we really didn't. So, yes, you could probably prise that open with a penknife or whatever.
Yeah.
So an upgrade to that, and why would you put hardened steel Hasp Staple on there and then leave that?
Yeah.
So upgrading the whole thing as one. That would be a good idea.
Absolutely. The next thing we're going to look at, and again we're in the right place for it, are these hinges.
Yeah, what can we say about this? Very, very lightweight hinges. In this case, 6 screws to undo would turn these 2 doors into one door.
Yep, and away you go.
And away you go.
Yeah.
Forget about the Hasp Staple and the upgraded padlock. This is not going to do anything. So replacing these screws for security screws would be a good idea, and again upgrading those hinges would be certainly a good idea.
And then the final thing we're going to look at, not on this shed as an example, but a lot of them do, is just a clear perspex window.
Yeah, again, if you've got perspex on the side of a shed like this, easily pushed in. If it's glass, again, it could be broken, but they're only really going to break in if they can see what's inside. So putting some film on there would be definitely a good idea, or in the case of a small shed like this, very often it's worth just boarding it up.
Yep, absolutely.